in history by briefly, and it becomes we at Siva as a true learning ICT that comes to Snatak 2020.
Institutions of India. Special invitees, Dr. M.
Mrs. P.
Kamlakar,
Mamata,
Executive Vice
Principal,
President,
Sivani Degree
Mrs.
College,
Deepika Sampati,
Mr. Madan
Associate
Kumar,
Vice
Principal,
President,
Sivani Junior College,
members,
Mrs.
Economic
Y.
Advisory
Sarada,
Board,
Headmistress,
Board of
SPS
Studies,
High
Board of
School,
Governors, special
parents of
invitees,
graduating students,
former
press,
directors,
media,
and the
faculty
members
colleagues,
of SSIM,
faculty members of group institutions,
Mrs. P.
staff
Mamata,
members, and
Principal,
my dear
Sivani Degree
students.
College,
Namaskar to
Madan
one and
Kumar,
all.
Principal, Sivani Junior
At
College,
the outset,
Mrs.
my
Y.
hearty
Sarada,
congratulations
Headmistress,
to
SPS
all
High
the
School,
graduating students.
parents of graduating students, press, media, faculty colleagues, faculty members of
It's
group
my
institutions,
privilege and
staff
duty
members,
to place
and
before
my
you
dear
the academic
students.
report of
Namaskar to one and
Sivani
all.
Institute of Management, SSIM. SSIM is one of the leading business schools in the country, offering postgraduate in business management since 1992. PGDM programs are designed carefully by mapping industry requirements and delivered by eminent faculty members drawn from industry as well as academic fraternity. SSIM is striving to accomplish its mission, its vision, to be a premier management institute significantly contributing to corporate world and society. SSIM is determined to craft careers of students in a manner that they can be ready to occupy managerial and entrepreneurial roles. We are offering specialized programs and focused programs like PGDM Triple Specialization, PGDM Banking, Insurance and Financial Services, popularly called as BIFS, and PGDM Business Analytics, and Fellow Program in Management, nothing but FPM. To cater to the needs of student community, SSIM has a dedicated team of permanent faculty members. As you all aware, to sustain quality is one of the key pillars and it must be validated by third parties. In the process of validation, SSIM has got a NAC accreditation and PGDM BIFS program has tie-up with Insurance Institute of India, which is enabling the student to get licentiate certificate after completion of PGDM BIFS program. SSIM faculty has patent publications. 4 of the best practices of the institute has been published. I'm happy to share with you that SSIM has been awarded and got the rankings, and it's been done by the various agencies or all the third parties. Career 360 has ranked SSIM with AAA plus in the South Zone for the year 2023. MBI Universe has awarded A plus to the SSIM in the year 2023. Business India has ranked us A triple plus. CSR has put us in the top eminent B schools of super excellence. And Outlook magazine has rated us at all India level 49th rank. And Economic Times has bestowed us the best educational brand. I'm also happy to share that we are also in the area of sustainability. So Sustainable Institutions of India Green Ranking for the year 2023, SSIM has got A grade. We are in the gold band. As a part of strengthening academic learning and to be very specific and objective oriented, SSIM has implemented outcome-based education, popularly called as OBE. And for that, SSIM has received B double plus by outcome-based education ranking for the year 22-23. Education stands as the cornerstone for empowering our youth. Access to quality education, tailored to meet the evolving needs of 21st century, is the bedrock upon which the future of India will be built. As Swami Vivekananda famously said, education is the manifestation of perfection already in man. It is essential to nurture critical thinking, problem solving, and entrepreneurial skills among our young minds, equipping them with the ability to navigate to complexities of the modern world. SSIM Board of Members and Core Group deliberated, discussed on program structure and the content. To meet its intended outcomes, SSIM has reviewed, revised, and restructured the academic programs again in the year 23-24. There are many accomplishments of our renowned faculty and also got the recognition. To mention a few, our faculty members are guiding and guided the PhD candidates. Faculty have got publications which are find place in Scopus Indexed, UGC Care List, and ABDC. Faculty case studies are published and available in Case Center, ET Cases, and UGC journals. And also SSIM received a funding project from AICTE under the SPICES scheme, a worth of 1 lakh and successfully completed. And also SSIM in association with AIMS conducted a national conference. SSIM faculty members on boards of various institutions, and also SSIM faculty get invitation from various institutions and industry to deliver talks, to be a panel member, and to be the chief guest and keynote speakers across both the states, Andhra and Telangana. SSIM faculty members are actively involved in research, training, and publications. Till date in the academic year, 15 papers have been published and 7 cases have been published and 11 papers have been presented at various conferences, and SSIM conducted 4 faculty development programs, and 14 of our faculty members got invitation to be the resource person, and SSIM has conducted 24 guest lectures by inviting practicing managers and renowned faculty from various institutions. Training and consultancy is one of the key pillars for the institute to spread its wings to the industry. As a part of it, SSIM is conducting corporate training on regular basis. There are few companies wherein our faculty are conducting trainings. To name a few, Hoster Labs Private Limited, Hetero Labs, Honor Labs, JTS Molali, BHEL, Aparna Constructions, Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences. I'm happy to inform you all that the batch 23 passed out has got 93.2% of the placements of all the PGDM programs. And also, I'm very delighted to share with you that the 24 passing out batch, as of now, 22% of the students got placed till now, or as on 1st November 2023. The recruiters like Deloitte, Accenture, Oxen Partners, Value Momentum, Kimji Ramdas, Asian Paints, Berger Paints, TCS, Berkadia, Intercontinental Exchange Data Services, FactSet, Franklin Templeton, ITC, the list goes on and on. My dear graduating students, please remember that change is inevitable. The world changed so fast and so rapidly. In the era of digital revolution, you have unparalleled access to information and technology. Your innate fluency in the digital realm can be a powerful tool for social change. With the power of social media, you can amplify your voices, raise awareness about pressing issues, and mobilize communities towards a shared vision. A Nobel laureate, Malala, once remarked in quotes, "One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world," unquote. You people can play a pivotal role in addressing pressing social issues such as gender inequality, poverty, and environmental degradation. Through community engagement, volunteering, and social activism, you can champion causes that resonate with values. Quoting Mahatma Gandhi, quote, "Be the change you wanted to see in the world," unquote. You can inspire transformative actions and bridge the gap between intent and impact. According to a study released by JP Morgan, they have highlighted 5 key aspects. They labeled it as big bets. What are these big bets? Reskilling and upskilling of the existing workforce, training entry-level employees, supporting entrepreneurial-led models, fostering diversity and inclusion, and ensuring formalization and protection of working conditions in green jobs. Hope the coming year or years to come, by 2047, everybody would be talking about green and sustainability. Dear students, please note that India has got the potential to create 35 million jobs in the era of green by 2047 across various sectors. The prominent one could be renewable energy, waste management, electric vehicles, green construction, and sustainable textiles. Please remember this. Each one of us has a life story. May not be as lofty or dramatic like that of Abraham Lincoln. Our successes and failures are tied to our story. We must own our actions and focus on learning from experiences, whether
Guru, distinguished
I have been missing this convocation for almost 4 or 5 years. on this day. I am also thankful to our President, Madam Aarti Sampati, who remembers us, or rather me in particular, and this occasion, I have the pleasure to introduce the guest of honor of this function. Sri Arun Kumar Bhatia ji is a postgraduate in science from University of Delhi and an associate of the Insurance Institute of India. He has rich experience of more than 36 years in banking, income tax, and insurance industry, out of which he has over 33 years of experience in the insurance sector alone. He has held senior positions in the New India Assurance Company Limited, Bajaj Allianz General Insurance Company Limited, and SBI General Insurance Company Limited. He comes with immense experience in the areas of underwriting, claims, and marketing of insurance products, and has dealt with all sales channels such as brokers, agency, bank.
I now request our faculty, Insurance Institute of India, to address the gathering and give us invaluable inputs to our dear graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, faculty members, distinguished guests on the dais, and most importantly, our graduating class of 2023. I am deeply honored and humbled to stand before you as the guest of honor at this moment. At this momentous occasion, I take the opportunity on behalf of my institute, I can call it as my institute today, so Sivani Institute of Management. So I welcome you all, and I thank the institute for giving me this wonderful opportunity to address you all. This day marks your academic journey, and it is a moment of great pride, I am sure, for all of you, and including the parents. Graduation day is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation as you gather to commemorate to contribute to the world in general and India in represent the insurance sector, so it is logical that I talk about insurance sector. While quite a few of you are already having licensed degree in your hand, but there is opportunity for all of you to go ahead and look at this business, look at this industry and explore the industry. The insurance industry has been one of the fastest growing industry in the country. Right now, the growth for the last more than 10 years has been on consistent basis more than 15%. And it is expected that the next decade is also belonging to the insurance sector, where it will continue to grow at a rate of more than 15%. India is today witnessing a huge FDI inflow in the industry. Many new international companies are setting shop in the way of insurance companies, brokers and TPS. And they are bringing with them the international expertise and blending it with Indian insurance industry. This field will ultimately going to be touching every sector of the country. Every person will be connected in one way or the other with the insurance industry. You can, depending upon your view, to explore. Please note that this opportunity provides very exciting avenues to further your knowledge learning, but great to look at this industry with open mind of Indians in all fields. Opportunity to be leaders, compete to a more diverse, and encourage you all to please support you throughout your educational success.
Advice.
Institutions, alumnus here. Feel it an honor to introduce Sri S. Niranjan Reddy, practicing in the Supreme Court of India after having practiced in the High Court of Hyderabad for over 30 years. He is a former student of Sivani Public School and is a proud alumnus. After doing his primary education from a rural convent school, he joined Sivani Public School in his 5th class in the year 1978 and continued in Sivani till he completed his 12th standard in the year 1987. While pursuing his school education, he was selected as house captain of the Shivaji House. After he finished his schooling, he pursued his law from CBS's Law College, Pune. He was a university gold medalist in his graduation year in 1990 and completed his postgraduate diploma in law in the year 1992. After pursuing his initial apprenticeship with Sri Niranjan Reddy started his independent practice of law in 1998 and founded Niranjan and Associates, a leading law firm in Hyderabad in the year 2003. He quickly became one of the most sought out counsel and commanded a wide variety of practice across different branches of law, including civil, criminal, company and constitutional law. He also practiced in different fora ranging from the trial courts up to the Supreme Court, even while he became the most busy counsel in the High Court at Hyderabad. In accordance with the then rules, which provided for designation as a senior advocate, after crossing the age of 45 years, Mr. Niranjan Reddy became one of the then youngest senior counsel, designated by the High Court of Andhra Pradesh at Hyderabad. It is believed that Mr. Niranjan Reddy may have contributed to the highest number of juniors having thriving independent practice in various courts, as he is an active teacher and always been encouraging his juniors. He represented many prestigious institutions like Election Commission of India, Medical Council of India, apart from representing all the big law firms and the big corporate entities in their litigations in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Sri Niranjan Reddy was elected as a Member of Parliament Rajya Sabha in the year 2022 and continues to be an active parliamentarian, having represented India in several international conventions, including the World Summit held in Uruguay and the Commonwealth Parliament Conference held in Ghana, Africa. He is one of the most active debaters on various legislative bills in the Rajya Sabha and is a member of various parliamentary standing committees. Sri Niranjan Reddy also maintains a healthy interest in art and films. He is the founder trustee of Art at Telangana, an art foundation that was formed to promote the cultural ethos of Telangana region. He is very actively interested in the craft of filmmaking and had worked as an assistant director in films under Sri Ram Gopal Verma. He is credited with writing the screenplay for the Ghazi attack Ghazi. He has produced several films including Gaganam, Shanam, Ghazi, Wild Dog and Acharya. Sri Niranjan Reddy has currently shifted his practice to Supreme Court of India and continues to devote all his time to the practice of law and parliamentary work, even while exploring newer interests and hobbies. The President and Chief Executive, who was the rector of Sivani Public School when our Honorable Chief Guest was a student, strongly recommends that at least a few, if not all the youngsters present here today look up to Sri S. Niranjan Reddy as a role model. According to her, as a student at school, Sri S. Niranjan Reddy was studious, smart, working and a top-notch prankster. Enjoying his studenthood to the core, I am sure that some of his schoolmates present here, including Dr. Sailesh Sampati, would unhesitatingly agree with her alma mater and helped it come out of very serious and at most complicated situations without a scratch, number of times. Sir, it is but natural that every student is proud of his or her alma mater. However, at every institution, there are a few students of whom the alma mater is proud of, and you undoubtedly are one of them at Sivani. We are venerated by your presence at the campus today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Srimati Aarti Sampati, President and Chief Executive, SP Sampati's Sivani Group of Institutions, to deliver the presidential remarks.
Down here. Mic down.
Good morning, my grandchildren and my children. And my brother is here. I must wish him good morning. This is my report. Sri S. Niranjan Reddy, Honorable Member of Parliament, Chief Guest at Snatak 2023, the 28th Convocation of SSIM. Guest of Honor Sri Arun Kumar Bhatia, Faculty, General Insurance, Insurance Institute of India. Distinguished guests, former directors of SSIM, former colleagues from SSIM and other group institutions, friends from the media, graduating classes of 2023, parents, colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I am heartily congratulated the graduating class 2023 for their successful completion of the various postgraduate programs, thereby becoming eligible for the award of the 2-year postgraduate diploma in management of the Sivani Institute of Management, approved by the All India Council of Technical Education, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Snatak 2022 held on 22nd October 2022 was special not just for me but for every member of the Siva Sivani family. It was in fact a historic day for all the Siva Sivanians, a day which will be remembered for a very long time to come, as two statues of Sri S.P. Sampati, our illustrious founder, were installed at the Siva Sivani campus on his 95th birth anniversary. This campus, ladies and gentlemen, is not only the place where the founder spent his last days, but is also his final resting place. 4th November has an important place in the history of SSIM. For on this day in 1995 Snatak, the 1995, the first convocation of SSIM was held where two honorable union ministers, Sri P. Chidambar and Sri Giridhar Goman, graced the august event as the chief guest and the guest of honor respectively. From today, the importance of 4th November in the history of Siva Sivani will be more than doubled, because for the first time since the inception of the Siva Sivani group of institutions over 62 years ago, an alumni will be delivering the convocation address at Snatak, the convocation of SSIM, a short while from now. As the co-founder of the Siva Sivani group of institutions and its current head, it gives me immense joy, and with utmost pride I address an alumnus of the group as Sir today. Honorable Chief Guest Sir, every member of the Siva Sivani family is proud of your colossal growth and wish you much more success in future. Graduating class of 2023, remember throughout your lives that success is the result of a process that is made up of failures. This unexceptionally has been the road that every success or every successful person was walked. What do you do? When you have a role model to look up to, and then you are asked to fill the role model's shoes, dubbed as the digital diva, Kritinga Reddy. Remember that. Kritinga Reddy is a name to be reckoned with. A forceful, energetic individual who joined Facebook in 2010, becoming its employee in India and also the director, online operations and head of Facebook India. It is important to note that Reddy did not achieve this massive and unprecedented bit of success overnight. Neither did she get extremely lucky. Behind her present position and status have gone years and years of hard work and struggle. She born in Nagpur, India. She was the first one in her family to have gone to United States for her higher education. Another in the list of several for this extraordinarily spirited woman. She obtained her master's degree in business administration from Stanford University and then went on to pursue an MS in computer engineering from Syracuse University. Before joining Facebook, Reddy had worked with several organizations such as Silicon Graphics, where she was the only woman who joined the field of engineering, and after that there was no looking back for this dynamic and enterprising young woman. At Facebook India, Reddy was not just content to grab the topmost position and feel satisfied. Interestingly, she has engaged herself in path-breaking internet surveys and has come to the conclusion that in India, Facebook's new age workplace culture is exploited differently, in the sense that elsewhere Facebook is accessed majorly through the desktop computers or laptops, while here in India it is utilized and accessed on mobile devices, basically cell phones or tablets. The result of this conclusion was the creation of the Facebook of every phone app, so that all mobile phone users, and not only those who own expensive smartphones, could access Facebook on their phones without much difficulty. Additionally, a messenger app was also created so that users could access and communicate with each other with a Facebook, without the Facebook app. A truly insightful innovation which helped Reddy prove her postulate that the world is now more mobile than ever. This innovation has helped Reddy to achieve the 4th rank in the list of 100 most creative people in business, in addition to her ranking among the top 50 most powerful women in Forbes, the amazing career graph to be charted by any woman. Reddy's story and success motives: 1, because she has been a pioneer in several fields, ranging from the personal, going to the United States for Rose Gas Well and being the first one, and that too. That too men in her family to do so. To the professional, being the first employee of the Facebook in India, being the first has its own share of challenges, setbacks and thrills. One has to break fresh ground, explore virgin territory, and of course, one's feet do falter at times. But what is important is that one should have unstinted faith in oneself, even when others around one begin to harbor doubts and fears. And Reddy did just that. She believed in her abilities and went full steam ahead. I am sure that once each member of the graduating class realizes, please, that source follows hard work, you will gain much more success. It is my sincere belief that each one of you have more potential than the likes of Pritinga Reddy. This is one more important message. Never forget that each one of us Shiva Shivani will always be with you, especially in times of need. Having become a part of Shiva Shivani family, you will remain a part of this family throughout your life. I wish Godspeed and all the very best in every endeavor that you undertake. It is now my pleasant duty and privilege to invite the Chief Guest, Sri S. Niranjan Reddy, Honorable Minister of Parliament, to deliver the convocation address. Thank you.
Thank you, Aarti ma'am. You'll always be a ma'am for me. Thank you, Deepika Sampati, for the kind words you spoke about me. So the class of 2023, a big hello and congratulations. It is such a proud moment to share this happy and important moment of your achievement and transition to the next phase of life. Thank you, Sivani Institute of Management, for inviting me. Madam Aarti Sampati, the President, Mr. Shailesh Sampati, the Vice President, the guest of honor, Mr. Arun Bhatia, the Executive Vice President, Mr. Kamlakar, the Director, Dr. Ramana Rao, the Associate Vice President, Deepika Sampati ji, and the proud parents and family members of the passing out batch, and the last but the most important, all the faculty members and teachers who have helped this graduate class pass out. Many, many congratulations to all of you. Madam, it just seems the other day that I joined Sivani Public School as a young student in class 5. It's been one of my most memorable phases of my life. I joined at a very young, impressionable age when I was just 8 years. I passed out as a world-understanding young lad at the age of 17. Whatever I am today is what I learnt in this school, and I unknowingly owe it, ma'am, to this school and my teachers and people like you who guided me at that time. I was an intelligent student, ma'am, you would remember. I started topping my class when I began, but I soon stopped doing it. I was regarded as someone by my teachers who thought I could do academically much more, and someone who's full of mischief and trouble. Ma'am was right when she said I was a big prankster. So people wished I was more of a good boy, which the teachers would like. But no, I thought that was very boring. No one realized that I was saving up the gas in my tank for the later run in my life. So my college was no different. I topped the college once just to show I could top, and after that I stopped topping. Good grades look nice on paper and on a CV, but you don't live life on a paper. As the joke is going around, so there is this new joke going around about the English cricket team. I don't know if you have already read it. Someone said, it looks like the best team on paper. So someone remarked, unfortunately the game of cricket is played on grass and not on paper. So school and college is where you find your moorings, your values. You make friends and you make relationships. I don't mean only romantic. Though I must plead I'm guilty of it because I found my life partner in my law school. So you find anchors of support. It's like your pit stop for life. This is where you learn everything and then you get prepared for life, and then as you step out, you take on life from here. Convocation is therefore important and symbolic of transitioning from one phase of life to another. But it's at this time you also take stock. Spare a moment for all the teachers and staff who made it their life's mission to teach us all. They stay here, they keep going forward, and there comes a day when my Madam Rector is required to call me, sir, I'm so sorry ma'am you had to do that, but it's such an honor. Think of the number of people who helped you along to get here. Think of your parents and family who made it their life's goal that you succeed. Just see the immense pride they feel when you are just passing out. Don't take this for granted. Spare a moment and count your blessings to see how lucky you are compared to the countless lives who are not able to get education and who would die just to live your life. We are very, very lucky. We don't realize it because having been born into privileged families where we get education, we think this is the normal. No, this is not the normal. We are the lucky people. So spare a thought for everyone who helped you along. When your heart is filled with gratitude and positivity, look at the future that beckons you. I'm giving you an early warning sign. Life is challenging. For those of the class who finished in the top half, congratulations. You have done well. But remember, you only got a better start. You have warmed up better in the run of life that starts now. So please use the skills that got you ahead to keep you going, including the rank holders and the toppers who are sitting in the first row. Now for those who did not finish in the top half of your class, even bigger congratulations. You are not going to be weighed by expectations. Nobody will expect you to do something great. You have greater freedom to explore your future. You have nothing to worry about those who finished in the top half. By being in front, they're exposing their backs to you. You can shoot them at will. I don't know how far this is true, but it is said that the best graduates in the best business schools get the top jobs. No surprise. But the jobs mostly are in companies that are set up by dropouts or those that finish last in the same institutes from where the toppers passed out. So, those who finished on top or ended up with the best jobs, please make connections with the one who I think chose to remain last. Take them out for coffee after the convocation. And when I say that, I don't mean only from the opposite sex. By the way, when I said coffee, it's only because your parents are here. Now for some advice going forward. The world is evolving. There is an increasing necessity of learning interdisciplinary subjects. If you just know management, it is no good. You need to know a lot of other disciplines. Everything is getting fused. You can never be a good manager unless you know everything other than management. You need to make technology your biggest partner. The world we have today is going to increasingly look like a relic of the past within the next 5 years. The technological leaps and advent of artificial intelligence makes it imperative that you need to keep upskilling yourself even more urgently and regularly. These technological advances will completely alter the paradigm of every business and every management standard and tool that will be used for running and controlling the business. When I am a member of parliament and I am dealing with policies relating to tech law and artificial intelligence and the new areas, please recognize the speed at which life is going to change. The class of 2023 will be ancient by 2025 unless you understand that you are possibly ahead of the curve and you need to keep learning more to stay on top of that wave. Don't make the mistake of thinking that your education ends with the management school and getting a degree. This would be completing studies. Your education would be lifelong. Now, an even more important piece of advice going forward. Please remember, life always throws a curveball. Mostly many. So don't make your life only about achievements. Enjoy the process. Maintain a healthy work-life balance. The world is very demanding. All of you will need to put in 16 hours you feel to excel. But the 16 hours a day that you put in the initial phase, after 2 or 3 years, you will start feeling mentally jaded. Unless you maintain a life and work balance, you will never be able to tank up enough for the future. Otherwise, you will achieve. Now, some of them will fall by the wayside because of a burnout. Some people will end up achieving, but eventually your obituary will read, highly achieved, very poorly lived. Find a passion or pursue one if you already have one. Don't confuse it with finding a purpose in life. Purpose is complicated. Don't go down that road. It's good for philosophers and YouTube videos. Passion is enough. No purpose. Purpose, we will wait at 50, you can find a purpose. Now, passion is anything that keeps the child in you alive. It could be cricket, it could be a game of sport, cooking, reading. Many times it could be the work that you do. But heed the health warning. All work and no play will make you dull and boring. Never fear failure. The speakers who spoke before me already mentioned this, so I will not elaborate much. Failure will suck, it will hurt. No one goes through life without failing, but people come out of it stronger and better. So please don't fear failure. One of the speakers had mentioned about Abraham Lincoln. It is well known that he had tried and failed till he was 50. But once he succeeded, no one succeeded like him. Not just for himself, but in changing the humanity. You don't need to look further. There's a photograph of my sir, my principal and the founder member, Mr. S.P. Sampati. Many of you would not know about the visionary he was. So when he bought this campus, he was the first person who conceived setting up a large school outside the city, where city schools were all inside buildings. He was the first one who came up with the idea of an international school. He bought, in this campus, he set up the first diploma-oriented AICTE permitted technical institution. It was called Priyadarshini, which he took over. Shivani Institute of Management is again one of the leading examples of his visionary thinking, where he came up with this concept of having a management school after getting AICTE approval. Not that in everything he tried, he succeeded. There were a few failures. Aarti madam therefore told you that don't fear failure. But you see the success, when you see the bust of the founder, when you see the photograph here, you see the products of the schools that he has set up, he has achieved a lot. So please don't worry about failure. So finally, this convocation addresses should not be boring. So class of 2023, congratulations once again. The world is ready and waiting for you. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
I'd like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our esteemed chief guest for sharing his valuable thoughts and enlightening experiences as he reminisces about the days of nostalgia at SSGI today. Dear graduates, as we gather here today, remember that every closing chapter paves for a new, exciting beginning. Your unwavering commitment has led you to this momentous juncture, marking an indelible highlight in your journey. May I now request the Director, Dr. S.V. Ramana Rao, to take over the proceedings.
Madam, I present before you the candidates who have completed all the requirements of the program and have been certified by the duly constituted Board of Examiners as qualified to receive the postgraduate diploma in management. I pray that they may be conferred the diplomas by oath. Dear graduating students, I request all of you, please stand up. Raise your right hand at the shoulder level with the palm facing downwards for taking the oath. After the President reads out the oath, all of you should say in unison that I agree. Ma'am?
The postgraduate diploma in management of the Sivani Institute of Management is being awarded to you on successful completion of all the prescribed requirements. You are hereby charged with the responsibility of abiding by the ethics of the profession and also uphold the values of this institution throughout your life. Do you agree?
I agree. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Please take your seats. Ma'am, now I request you to hand over the diplomas to the graduating students. Ma'am, please come. all the graduating students of PGDM, please come in the order as I read out your names. And after receiving your degrees, you have to go back to your seats and do not move around like, kindergarten. Yeah. Sanjana Christian Xavier, D. Rishita, Sheikh Mastan Wali, Sheikh Muhammad Muzamil, Rahul Kumar, thank you. Sri Varshita, Ruchita, Samreen, Rishita. Going well. P. Prudhvir, Adarsh, Varshit Reddy, Praveen Dao, Kazel, Vikas. Yogita, Jatin Kokar, Katyayani, Deepthi Raj, Divesh Rahul, Ajay Kumar. Anand Srivastav, Praful Sai, Prashant Sahu, Suraj Kumar, Mukul Gupta, Sai Rahul Kumar, Anchal Srivastav. Mahesh Kumar, Sai Nikhil Gaud, Harshita Reddy, Lavanya, Pavan Kumar. V. Sainath, Sudhir Singh, Razivur Rahman, Geetanjali, Manikanta, Hemant Reddy. Chakradhar Reddy, Samson, Ayush Kumar, Rishika, Onam Kubari, Satyasri, Rakshanda, Manishankaran Gaud, Shubham Rai, Mohit Sharma, Uday Kumar, Rishabh Bhavesh, Hirekar Naresh, Betty Monica, Sushant Keshav, Rohit, Satyam Boja, P. Vijay Lakshmi, Sri Harsha, Sai Kiran, Lavanya, Rupesh Reddy, Vijay Bhaskar Reddy, Honda Aditya. V. Vaishnavi. receive your certificates. The PGDM BIFS 21-23 batch, Kumari Sandhya, Jhansi, Madhuri, Ashwini, Sai Krishna, T. Vikas. M. Vijayasri, Sai Charan Reddy, B. Soumya, O.J. Himani, Bingi Lavanya, Sri Vaishnavi, Pavan Kumar, Vicky Kumar. All the students who received their degrees, please be seated in your respective places. PGDM Business Analytics 2023 passing out batch, please be ready to receive your certificates. Neem Kamalesh, Harshita, Shalini, Rishi Verma, Sushmita, Shivhari Pandey, Gautam Sai, Pavan Kumar, Anusha, Krishna Sai, Sugandha Pathak, Amisha Biswal, Dikshita, Sucharita. Mukul Gupta, take your seat. Take your seat. All the graduating students, please take your seats. Thank you, ma'am. Gautam, Sai, Harshita, move to your places fast. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Chief Guest Sri N.S. Niranjan Reddy, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, to present the merit certificates and gold medals. I request Mr. Sakit Reddy to kindly escort the Chief Guest. The President's Gold Medal of the Sivani Institute of Management for securing the first rank in the year 21-23 batch of PGDM, along with Sri SP Sampathi's Memorial Cash Award of 50,000 rupees, is being awarded to, any guesses? Right, it is Miss Sanjana.
ఇక్కడ మిడిల్కి రమ్మన్నా ఇక్కడ ఉంటే అన్నం
The President's Gold Medal of the Sivani Institute of Management for securing the first rank in PGDM BIFS, along with Sri SP Sampathi's Memorial Cash Award of 50,000 rupees, is being awarded to OJ Himaja. The President's Gold Medal of the Sivani Institute of Management for securing the first rank in PGDM Business Analytics along with Sri SP Sampathi's Memorial Cash Award of 50,000 rupees is being awarded to M. Harshita. The Shivaraj Memorial Gold Medal of the Siva Institute of Management for securing the highest number of marks in the marketing area in 21-23 batch of the PGDM along with Sri SP Sampathi's Memorial Cash Award of 25,000 rupees is being awarded to Mr. P. Prudhvir. The Lakshmi Devi Memorial Gold Medal of the Siva Institute of Management for securing the highest number of marks in the finance area in the 21-23 batch of the PGDM along with Sri SP Sampathi's Memorial Cash Award of 25,000 rupees is being awarded to Sanjana Krishna Xavier. The Kavita Memorial Gold Medal of the Siva Institute of Management for securing the highest number of marks in the HR area in the 21-23 batch of the PGDM along with Sri SP Sampathi's Memorial Cash Award of 25,000 rupees is being awarded to Mr. Razivur Rahman. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Photo. Hello, photo.
sir. May I now request the presiding officer, Srimati Aarti Sampati, President and Chief Executive, to sign the graduates register.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. May I request Dr. V. Jayalakshmi, Associate Professor, Sivani Institute of Management, to take over the proceedings for the distribution of Insurance Institute of India certificates.
Very good afternoon to all of you. It's my privilege to present before the august audience the passing out students who are eligible for claiming the certificates from our guest of honor, Arun Kumar Bhatia sir. As I read the names, please come and collect your licensing certificates. From the batch 2017-19, Alekhya, Keshava, Mansoor Ali Khan, Bal Gopi Shyam, Keshava, B. Monica, Bhuvneshwari, Vibha Rani, Anil Sai, Shivam Katuria, Pravalika, Sai Sharan Sandeep, Sanjit Badlamani, Nandini, Vikas, T. Vikas, Kumari Sandhya, the graduating students, Vicky Kumar, Sai Krishna Mamla, Khan. Madhuri. Jaydivya. Pavan Kumar. Soumya. Sai Kirtana. Rajesh. Kirtana. M. Rohita. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'd like just to give you a brief background about the certifications that was awarded by Arun Kumar Bhatia, sir. The Insurance Institute of India is the sole national apex body for insurance underwriters in India, established in 1955 in Mumbai. The institute, formerly known as Federation of Insurance Institutes, J.C. Satalwad Memorial, was created for the purpose of promoting insurance education and training in India. Sivani Institute of Management is indeed privileged to have an association with this Institute of Eminence since 2015, wherein our PGDM BIFS program is recognized for grant of prior learning 60 credit points and for the award of licensure certificates to students on successful completion of the program with 50% scores in insurance subjects in the first attempt. However, this eligibility criterion was increased to 60% in all the insurance subjects for the batches 2019-21, 2022 and 21-23. We are happy to place on record that SSIM is the only B school to have this recognition for the PGDM BIFS program in the twin states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. We are also pleased to place on record further that for all the 5 batches from 2017-19 to the current graduating batch of 2021-23, the entire cost of registration and exemption for the award of licensing certificates has been borne by our management. Thank you, ma'am. We We are also grateful to Insurance Institute of India for accepting our request for facilitating bulk registrations for our students for the award of licensing certificates at their end in Mumbai office, as this facility was not available in the local Hyderabad chapter office. Indeed, it's a proud moment to announce that since 2015, out of the 315 students graduating from PGT and BIFS program, 277 students, that is 87% of the students, have qualified to receive the licensee certificates. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for this question. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Madam President Srimati Aarti Sampati to present a memento to our chief guest Sri S. Niranjan Reddy as a token of our gratitude. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Madam President Srimati Aarti Sampati to present a memento to our guest of honor, Sri Arun Kumar Bhatia, as a token of our gratitude. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Dr. S. F. Chandrasekhar, Professor, Sivani Institute of Management, to propose the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to all of you. I assure you that it's not going to be another lecture. It's my distinct privilege and honor to extend my heartfelt gratitude as we gather here today for the 28th Snatak graduation ceremony. On this special occasion, let us take a moment to reflect on the remarkable legacy of our founder president, the late Sri S.P. Sampati, a visionary in the field of education and a true pioneer in shaping the landscape of education in our nation. Today we witness the magnificent institution that stands before us, a statement a statement to his unparalleled dedication. I kindly request all of you to join me in recognizing and appreciating his monumental contributions with a resounding round of applause. Let's give a big Our esteemed President and Chief Executive, Madam Srimati Aarti Sampati, has graced us with her presence today and for presiding over 28 Snatak. Her charismatic personality and unwavering spirit, despite her frailty, leave a profound impression on all who work under her. Many may not fully comprehend the extent of her tireless work ethic, but I vividly recall my first meet with her in the winter of 1994, overseeing the logistics of our campus bus fleet. Madam, your influence is immeasurable, impacting countless lives, including my own. I express my deepest appreciation for your remarkable contributions and request all of you to give a well-deserving standing ovation, please.
Thank you, children. Children, now I have entered into 80.
Congratulations, madam. We are truly honored to have a distinguished honorable member of the Parliament Rajya Sabha and a proud alumnus among us, Sri S. Niranjan Reddy, as our chief guest for the 28th Snatak. To celebrate on this occasion, on the 4th of November 2023, sir, your inspiring words and the lessons you have shared from this esteemed institution will forever be etched in our memories. On behalf of all present here, I assure you that your presence today will remain a cherished memory in our lives. My dear friends, please join me in extending our heartfelt thanks to our humble chief guest. Let us all thank him with all appreciation and a resounding applause. We must also express our gratitude to Sri Arun Kumar Bhatia, a member of the faculty of the Insurance Institute of India, for being our guest of honor and for presenting the certificates to all our banking, insurance and allied services students. Yeah, please. Our heartfelt appreciation goes to the leaders of our institution, including Dr. Sailesh Sampati, Srimati Deepika Sampati, Dr. M. Kamalakar, Dr. Raman Rao, all for their meticulous efforts in crafting this 20th Snatak. We also extend our thanks to the heads of our sister concerns, Srimati Mamata, Srimati Sarada, Sri Madan Kumar, for being amidst us. Now let us turn our attention to the true gems of our institution, our dedicated faculty members. And the pearls, I would call, the invaluable non-teaching staff who worked tirelessly behind the scenes for this event. On behalf of the 20th Snatak team, I extend my sincere thanks for all your unwavering commitment and flawless execution of this event. As we approach the culmination of this event, I urge all our graduating students to take a moment to honor your parents. Our parents are the most precious gifts in our lives. They have sacrificed their dreams, desires, and ambitions to support our own. Fathers aspire to see their daughters bring honor to the family, while mothers dream of their sons achieving greatness. I request all of you, each one of you, to ensure their happiness from this day forward, and let's give them a well-deserving standing ovation. I would like to all of you to stand up and then look at your parents and thank them. You can do it better. I thought you would do it better. Okay. I also call upon our graduating students to acknowledge the dedication of your juniors and your super juniors who have volunteered and provided invaluable support for today's event. Today we have created unforgettable memories, and I hope that you will continue to wear smiles on your face as we move forward. May God bless each one of you. And once again, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you for making this day extraordinary and unforgettable. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now request the presiding officer, Madam President Srimati Aarti Sampati, to declare the Snatak 2023, the 28th convocation, closed.
I declare this convocation closed.
With a sense of pride and accomplishment, we end today's celebration of the monumental progress achieved by our consortium of institutions. The Sivani Group is indebted to our visionary partners who have joined hands in realizing the dream of our late founder, Shri S.P. Sampati, and our dedicated management team in sculpting an enriching campus environment for learning. May I now request all of you to rise for the national anthem. May I also request you to please keep standing after the national anthem as the academic procession leaves.
Sivani Institute of Management Convocation కోసం నిర్వహించిన చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ నేను చదువుకున్న స్కూల్ సో నాకు చాలా ప్రౌడ్ మూమెంట్. ఎందుకంటే చదువుకున్న స్కూల్లో చీఫ్ గెస్ట్గా రావడం అనేది చాలా అరుదైన గౌరవం అండ్ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్ అనిపించినారు. సో చాలామంది స్టూడెంట్స్ 125 స్టూడెంట్స్ పాస్ అవ్వాలని చెప్పినారు. టోటల్ 300 బ్యాచ్. ఈరోజు కాన్వకేషన్ జరిగింది 75 స్టూడెంట్స్కి. సో 75 జాతి రత్నాలు వస్తున్నారు యంగ్ పీపుల్. సో ఐ థాట్ నాకు తెలిసిన కొంచెం జ్ఞానం వాళ్ళకి ఇవ్వాలని అనుకున్నాను. ఇంతవరకు వాళ్ళకు ఉపయోగపడుతుందో తెలియదు కానీ ఇట్ వాజ్ వెరీ నైస్ అండ్ ప్రౌడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
general insurance industry training, which is based out of society and them. So the students of SSIM are actually getting benefit of learning insurance along with their graduation program, which will help them to actually come into the market and be well prepared before they are entering into the market. So the companies which are reaching out to the insurance company to the SSIM can now hope to get a well prepared, well educated person as far as insurance is concerned, and they can get into the market or getting into the selling and other business of the insurance.
నమస్తే అండి. ఇవాళ శివశివాని ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ 28వ కాన్వకేషన్ జరిగింది. దీనికి ముఖ్య అతిథిగా నిరంజన్ రెడ్డి గారు వచ్చారు. వారు రాజ్యసభ మెంబరు. వారు పిల్లల్ని ఉద్దేశించి చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు మారుతున్న టైంలో పిల్లలు
graduating students to stay back to have a photo session.
వారు మారుతున్న కాలాన్ని బట్టి త్వరగా పిల్లలు ఇప్పుడు వస్తున్న పరిణామాలను దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని వాళ్ళు కూడా స్కిల్స్ పెంచుకొని మారుతున్న ప్రపంచంలో పోటీ ప్రపంచంలో నిలబడేటట్టు ఉండాలని ఆయన పిల్లలకి సందేశం ఇచ్చారు. And we thank all the students and parents for their continuous support. Thank you.
I request everyone to kindly collect your refreshments as you leave. I once again repeat, kindly collect your refreshments.
టైం పడుతుంది యాక్చువల్లీ
అప్పుడు సినిమా అవార్డ్స్లో అందరం తినేసి అందుకే ఇచ్చిన బాక్స్ కూడా పైసలు తీసుకోవాలి. అదొక బాక్స్ అది ఫోటో ఉంటే
సింగిల్ ఫోటో సిగలే లైవా తీసేయండి.